everyone, welcome to my channel, Stardust Tarot. I will be doing a general reading for the Pisces collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. The decks I will be using are the Rider Tarot and Stardust Wanderer for clarifying. All right, let's begin. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe, I humbly request your assistance in this general reading for the Pisces collective. What messages does the Pisces collective need to know for their greatest good and highest selves? What messages does Pisces need to know? Whether it's brand new messages that they do not know yet and need to know now, or a confirmation of what they already do know. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe, what messages do you have for the Pisces collective? Messages for Pisces, please. Messages for Pisces. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe, what does Pisces need to know? Ooh. Wow. Okay. The Tower is your first card. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe. The Fool. Ooh. I don't know if that's good or bad yet. Four of Swords. Wheel of Fortune. Oh, maybe things are looking up. You're present. Oops. Two of Swords. Knight of Cups. The Sun. Oops. Five of Cups. Ooh, and the Emperor. Bottom of the deck, Eight of Cups, and the Hermit. Interesting. All right. Let's start clarifying. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe. Ooh. What messages do you have for Pisces? Messages and clarification for Pisces, please. Messages and clarification for Pisces. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe. Why is the Tower here for Pisces? What happened? Please clarify. Five of Coins. Six of Swords. Seven of Coins. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Oars or Ace of Wands. What happened? Looks like at one point, Pisces, someone left you or you left the other person. Someone was putting too much attention here in their investments. Yeah, to the point where you or the other person was left out in the cold. And you were just left out in the cold that someone decided to just up and leave. Six of Swords here. Ace of Oars. Page of Chalices. And Two of Swords at the bottom. Yeah, someone was being immature. I don't know who it is, though, Pisces. I don't know if it was you or the other person. Yeah, someone was putting too much, maybe too much time and investment into something that the other was neglected. I want to say it shook up both your worlds, Pisces. So you and whoever you were involved in at the time, I guess it just shook the ground beneath both of you. Yeah, because this is quite an effect on both of you. It wasn't just you, Pisces, that felt that tower moment. I think it was that other person. So if you left that other person because they were invested in something else, it shook their world too. And I guess reverse the roles. If you were so invested in something that the person you were involved with was the one that left you, then yeah, it shook up your world. Yeah, it was likely this Ace of Oars. There was a new opportunity someone wanted to jump on really quickly too, just because of the type of opportunity it was. That's why all the investment went into it as well. Pisces, yeah, with the Two of Swords here, someone was in their head, not really knowing what to do. And I think the one who was doing the leaving didn't know whether to stay or go at one point. And it looks like that person, you Pisces, or your other person made the decision to leave. Again, I don't know who is the one doing the investment or spending too much time into the investment. So I just know that back in your past, there was a person investing too much and the other person left, and it just shook both of your foundations to the ground, Pisces. Guardian angels, ancestor spirits, universe. Why is the Fool here for Pisces? Why is the Fool here? We have Judgment and the Ace of Chalices. Ooh, that's too much. And Eight of Swords. Bottom of the deck, Seven of Swords. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, somebody certainly felt like an idiot. But the other person felt like this, the Nine of Coins. Yeah. And Queen of Swords there. Yeah, I think yeah, there was, you probably felt like an idiot, Pisces. It seems like back then Judgment was trying to get your attention here, but you turned your back on it, this calling, this judgment call, or I don't know if it was the universe trying to get your attention, but something or someone, doesn't have to be the universe, it could be just someone else, was just trying to get your attention. Likely with this Ace of Chalices here, with this cup, likely presenting you with a renewal. And the only problem is, Pisces, you are too trapped in your own mind here with the Eight of Swords. Yeah, and I think when you figured out you were trapped in your own mind and ignoring this judgment call, like, one, it was too late, and two, you felt like an idiot here with the Fool. I guess letting your thoughts just trap you, Pisces. Yeah, with the Seven of Swords here, you felt deceived, I guess. You felt it. The thing is, I don't think you were actually being deceived. It just felt that way. I mean, it's likely because your person here with the Nine of Coins probably seems so independent, and, you know, looked like that person didn't need you, or didn't like have a need to rely on you for anything, that you probably felt betrayed. Like you maybe you thought somebody was like looking elsewhere because of the level of independence that person was portraying here with the Queen of Swords too. Yeah, there wasn't any deception. You just felt like it, and, you know, I think when you realized there wasn't any deception involved, you felt like an idiot. Aww. Yeah, Pisces. Aw. Yeah, something must have been bothering you really severely, to the point that it like kept you trapped in your thoughts, Pisces. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe. Why is the Four of Swords here for Pisces? Why is the Four of Swords here? Three of Chalices. Wheel of Fortune and Eight of Chalices. Bottom of the deck. Ooh, Page of Oars, Page of Wands. Yeah, Pisces, I think you knew you needed to calm yourself, or get some rest, or do something to ease your mind. Yeah, I think your form of relaxation, or de-stressing, I think this is more of a de-stressing here with the Four of Swords. I think you were trying to de-stress, and that would have been to hang out with a bunch of people. I guess with the Eight of Chalices here, you were trying to leave your worries behind, you know. Yeah. And I think that's what you needed. Like, it was with the Wheel of Fortune here, it was time to take a rest. It was time to kind of like do something to de-stress yourself. And if that meant like walking away from your emotions a bit, and have some, you know, have a drink or two with some friends here with the Three of Chalices, then yeah, that could be a good form of distressing, as long as it's not done in excess. But yeah, I think you just wanted to get away. you know, Eight of Chalices, you just were sick of feeling, you know, anxious and stressed from likely how you felt earlier, like when you felt like an idiot, that nothing was really deceptive happening behind your back. So yeah, I think you finally took the time to de-stress. Yeah, with the Page of Oars here, I think, let's say after that distressing, you felt better. Like, look how happy, like, this child is. Like, they look extremely happy. I think so you were able to get past whatever it was that was previously bothering you. Yeah, here with the High Priestess, I think you also, with the de-stressing, that caused you to be more in tune with your intuition and with your inner self, with your, you know, with your inner soul, so to speak. Oof. Ooh, this altar cloth is a bit thin. Yeah, and it matched with the Stardust Wanderer, so that's why I chose to use this altar cloth. It's the matching altar cloth for Stardust Wanderer. Guardian Angels, Ancestor Spirits, Universe. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here for Pisces? Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? Please tell me more. Please clarify. The Sun? Ooh, the Emperor and the Queen of Chalices. Bottom of the deck. Ooh, there's that Ace of Oars again. Yeah, like this really seems positive, Pisces. With the Wheel of Fortune, it's like it was time for you to be in your element here with the Queen of Chalices and the Emperor. Like there was something that you wanted to take charge. You wanted to be more positive here with the Sun. You wanted more positive energy. You wanted to be happy, and at the same time, taking charge and being happy meant becoming the Emperor, becoming the Queen of Chalices, like being in better control of your emotions. The Emperor being just being the Emperor, being the Emperor, I've heard is called the daddy of the deck. So you became the daddy of your realm. Oh my gosh, I don't know how else to explain that. That sounds silly, but this is what I see. Like you were. It's like you were driving yourself towards positivity. You know, just aligning your energy towards positivity, just being more emotionally mature here with the Queen of Chalices, having full control of your emotions, not letting things, not even little things, get to you, and trying to handle the big things a little bit better, handle them like an emperor. Yeah, with the Ace of Oars, ooh, and the Page of Chalices again. Yeah, there was something in the Chariot. Yeah, there was something that you knew you needed to control. You needed to get out of this Page of Chalices energy and more into the Queen of Chalices energy. And this might be the reason, the drive towards your positivity. You're starting something new, or you're going to start something new. There's something new that you want here, a project. It could be a business, a new hobby, just like something new to take on, to do, Pisces. I mean, it could be like maybe moving to a new job, maybe taking on a new job, maybe taking on a new place to live too, you know? Yeah, just something new, just something that you know you needed positivity in. You just knew you needed more positivity in your life. Guardian angels, ancestor spirits, universe. Why is the Two of Swords here for Pisces? Why is the Two of Swords here? Ace of Swords. The World. It's actually a little bit of nudity here, so. And the Hermit. Okay. Bottom of the deck, Four of Chalices. All right. Two of Swords. Yeah, Pisces. There must have been a slight struggle here with the Two of Swords on making a decision. So it took a while. I think you didn't know what to do until this Ace of Swords showed up. And when the Ace of Swords showed up, I think that's when you finally got the clarity. That's when you finally knew what to do, like with the World here, to start a new cycle, end an old one and start a new one. And it was likely why you may have been in hermit mode, or you still are, because being in hermit mode was what you needed to receive this Ace of Swords, this truth, this clarity on what to do to get you out of this Two of Swords state. And with the Ace of Swords, it might have to do with ending one thing and starting something new. It could be maybe you wanted to, as an example, you left a job to start your own business, something like that. I guess that's the best example I could come up with. I don't know. I don't think that's what you did. But that's the best example I could think of, is like ending an old cycle and starting anew. And you were likely in this hermit mode the whole time. You might still be in hermit mode, waiting for your Ace of Swords. So if you haven't received your Ace of Swords yet, it will come. If you haven't received your clarity yet, it will come. It will come soon. And it will get you out of that Two of Swords state, and I guess start a new cycle too at the same time. And with the Four of Chalices here, yeah, this could be a little bit of a warning not to miss the opportunity of the Ace of Swords that may be coming your way if it hasn't come to you yet, Pisces. Yeah, and here you are with the Four of Coins. I think you're being a little bit too withdrawn here, like keeping to yourself, or keeping to your materials, or using your materials to occupy yourself or distract yourself, instead of looking out for that Ace of Swords. So yeah, don't, Pisces, I guess don't be too much in hermit mode where, I don't know, if you're living in a home and you're just not leaving, maybe you're not leaving your house or your apartment or wherever it is you're living. So I want to say don't stay in hermit mode too much, or else you'll miss the opportunity of the Ace of Swords coming your way that will get you out of this Two of Swords state, Pisces. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe. Why is the Knight of Cups here for Pisces? Why is the Knight of Cups here? Please tell me more about the Knight of Cups. Justice, the Lovers, the Empress. Ooh. Bottom of the deck, Two of Oars. Oh. This is interesting because these are all the major arcana. Justice, the Lovers, the Empress, with the Knight of Cups. Two of Oars. Six of Chalices. Ah. Okay. Yeah, Pisces. Oh, Five of Swords here too. Yeah, Pisces. I want to say there's. See, with the Five of Swords here, I want to say maybe you and your person have had like a kind of a fight, a disagreement of some kind. I want to say it's a fight because of the Five of Swords. And it could have been someone that you know here with the Six of Chalices, Six of Cups, somebody you've known from your past and you're still with. I want to say this person is your Knight of Cups coming towards you. Yeah, it looks like whatever fight you two used to have, I want to say that person wants to put it behind them, wants to put it behind both of you. That's why they're coming in with this cup for you. Yeah, this is, and it seems serious this time. That's the thing with here with the Lovers here and Justice. It seems serious, that it doesn't want to be one of those usual situations where you fight and you make up, or you fight and you make up, or you fight and make up. This seems serious. Like this is like, I want to say this person bringing the cup is the one cup that ends all. Because there's this desire of equality here, justice, fairness, balance. Yeah, someone doesn't want to continue this fight, make up, you know, kind of deal. I think they just want to stop fighting. Yeah, just whatever it is, find whatever balance, whatever fairness it would take to stop the fighting, because you're not worth having all these fights with, Pisces. Whoever this Knight of Cups is sees you as this Empress. I want to say it could be a childhood friend that you've known for a long time. You know, this may be the reason why you started looking outward for a new path. And this person noticed, doesn't want you to potentially leave, because that's probably what you do. I mean, when you're looking outward, there's a possibility of you leaving, you know, when you choose what you want to do. You know, you leave whoever behind. And I think this Knight of Cups here doesn't want that. Like this Knight of Cups is being serious here. Yeah, no more, with the Five of Swords, no more fighting, no more petty games, no more making up and then going back into a different fight, and like making up and then going into yet another different fight, and making up and then maybe going back to like one of the previous fights. Yeah, someone is taking you and the relationship with you seriously now. like because you started looking outward, you started looking for something new. You started to see what else is out there in the world besides where I am now. And I guess that scared the Knight of Cups, or whoever is in your energy, whoever you were fighting with, Pisces. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe. Why is the sun here for Pisces? Why is the sun here? Please tell me more. Please tell me why the sun is here. Four of chalices. Four of swords. Ooh, there's two here. The Hierophant and the Queen of Coins. Bottom of the deck, Five of Oars. There's that Queen of Coins. Yeah, there's... God, there's a lot going on here. Yeah, Pisces, I want to say your eyes open to something very, very important to you. Something that so important that you want to commit to here with the Hierophant. Like something matters to you. A tradition, a habit, a very specific way of thinking that you've been doing for quite some time, Pisces. Yeah, there's a lot going on here. Yeah, it looks like you'll be taking a rest, relaxation. There's something that you no longer want to pay attention to, I want to say. And it might be related to this little fight or petty games that you just don't want to deal with it anymore. Like, I don't know what fight or what fight you think is going to be upcoming that you just don't want to deal with. Yeah, Ace of Oars and Two of Oars. Yeah, there's something new you're looking at. Yeah, I want to say it's related to your money here with the Queen of Coins. Yeah, I think you're going to find a way to manage your money better, your finances. It may also be your health. Maybe you're finding a way to better your health as well, which is why the Four of Swords here. I mean, yeah, you could be going easy, you know, just relaxing a little bit more. Maybe you want to sleep more too. You haven't been getting enough sleep. Yeah, like Four of Chalices. Yeah, you're tired of maybe always feeling tired. Yeah, you're starting to take better control of your life here with the Queen of Coins. And you're going to commit to that. You're going to commit to controlling the aspects of your life a lot better than what you've done before, Pisces. So yeah, I think that's what you want for yourself too, is just better control over the things in your life from now on. And it's likely you're probably in the process of making plans on how to do it. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe. Why is the Five of Cups here for Pisces? Why is the Five of Cups here? The Star. Queen of Swords. Ten of Oars, Ten of Wands. Bottom of the deck, Temperance. Yeah, Pisces, I want to say you're tired of carrying burdens everywhere you go. Like you're just tired of it. Like the Five of Cups here, I want to say you're going to regret not dropping it earlier. Your burdens. Yeah, because you need to find that balance here with Temperance. You need to find that, yeah, see, there's a High Priestess here too. Yeah, I think you want to learn to trust your intuition more. Maybe that's also part of the regret here, the Five of Cups, is that you feel that you're not trusting your intuition more as the High Priestess. Yeah, or else you're missing out on Ace of Coins, probably a new financial opportunity. Yeah, because there's something you want, something here, the Star, something that you wish for. And with the Queen of Swords, like you just don't want to take any more bullshit, and you don't want to go through the regret of not being more assertive. Yeah, not dropping the burdens that, like, maybe you shouldn't be carrying. Yeah, Pisces, I want to say that you're going to eventually learn to stop feeling this remorse and regret, and you're going to be the Queen of Swords. You're going to take over. You're going to take that sword and, yeah, be more assertive. Drop what you know is not meant for you. Achieve this balance. Trust your intuition more. Guardian angels, ancestors, spirits, universe. Why is the Emperor here for Pisces? Why is the Emperor here? Ooh. King of Oars, Death. King of Oars is the King of Wands. And the Page of Chalices. Bottom of the deck, the Ace of Oars again. Yeah, that keeps showing up. Pisces. Is someone finally going to grow up? I'm sorry, that sounds like so insulting. Are you finally gonna grow up? Yeah, because with the Page of Chalices here, Page of Chalices is usually someone who is still a little bit emotionally immature, still hasn't, like, I want to say, have complete control over their emotions. Yeah. It seems like this person, it's strange because this person is the King of Oars, meaning they're a leader of some kind. I want to say they're, like if the Queen of Oars is the vice president, then the King of Oars is the president. You know, it's like someone is a leader, but at the same time, emotionally immature. And it seems like with Death, are they changing, or they're going to change? Likely for you, Pisces, because this person sees you as the Emperor, sees you as, you know, what I've said before, the daddy. Emperor is the daddy of the deck. So there is likely a transformation happening, likely with your partner or whoever is in your energy. Yeah, I want to say it's someone, it's interesting. It's someone who is this King of Wands, King of Oars, but internally is the Page of Chalices, just like emotionally, an emotional child, emotionally a child, like still needs to like emotionally grow up. And I think that's what that person is going to do with death here. They're going to transform themselves. I want to say it's going to be for you, Pisces, because you're the emperor here. Like you've grown up. You're a leader in your own right, and it looks like this person wants to, I guess, kind of match you in a way. Have the right to stand next to you as the emperor, Pisces. Yeah. It's likely this Ace of Oars too, this opportunity that your person came across to trigger them to grow up. Yeah, likely tapping into their high priestess mode, like following their own intuition. Yeah, see, here's the King of Swords. Trying to be more logical than emotional, Pisces. Yeah, so I think someone is will be choosing to, I guess, emotionally grow up. Like even though they're already, oh, where did I put? Oh, I must have put them. Okay, well, yeah, I think they want to emotionally grow up. Like they're already, you know, it's just like a full-grown adult, but emotionally they're not. So, and I think they seem to recognize that. Maybe when they look at you, they see how mature you are, not just physically, but emotionally. So, yeah, that could be a thing, right? All right, let's see what the Eight of Cups and the Hermit have in store for you, Pisces. Oops. Yeah, this cloth is a bit on the thin side, but that's what came with the deck when I pledged for it. Guardian angels, ancestor spirits, universe. What messages do you have for Pisces regarding these two cards, the Eight of Cups and the Hermit? What messages do you have for Pisces? Guardian angels, ancestor spirits, universe. Ooh. Why is the Eight of Cups here? Queen of Coins. The Lovers. And the Eight of Chalices. Ooh. Eight of Cups again. Bottom of the deck, Four of Swords. Yeah, double Ace of Cups here. Oh. The Four of Swords. Yeah, Pisces. There's that Page of Chalices again. I want to say you're making a choice. Or you will be making one here with the Lovers here. I think you'll be making a choice. And it looks like you're choosing the Queen of Pentacles energy. Like you're choosing to... you're choosing your 3D world, I want to say. But I want to say it's like your 3D world. Like you're choosing to manage your 3D world better. And that means walking away from what doesn't serve you. especially emotionally here with the Eight of Chalices, Eight of Cups here. Yeah, I want to say, well, yeah, with the Four of Swords, yeah, again, there's this sense of a better calming feeling you get when you walk away from what emotionally doesn't serve you. And it could be walking away from this Page of Chalices here. Again, I see this as somebody who's emotionally immature. So I want to say, yeah, and death here, I want to say walking away will transform you likely for the better. Yeah, get away from this heartbreak, heartache, the Three of Swords here also at the bottom. Yeah, I want to say you're going to make a choice to walk away and choose yourself, Pisces. Yeah, walk away from whatever could be like emotionally stimulating you in a negative way. You know, that doesn't serve anybody. Some, you know, being emotionally stimulated negatively, like, yeah, like, you know, you don't want to stay in that state. You know, you don't want to be around situations or even people that just negatively emotionally stimulate you, Pisces. So yeah, I want to say like the choice is there, and it looks like you made the choice to just walk away. Guardian angels, ancestor spirits, universe, why is the Hermit here? Let's see, we have the Five of Swords and the Page of Coins. And the Chariot. Bottom of the deck, oh, the Three of Swords. Yeah, Pisces, you just want to get away. I mean, with the Chariot here, you want to leave quickly, and you want to leave. I want to say you want to take your money and leave here with the Page of Coins. Yeah, you just... Oh. No, it's the Page of Coins isn't you. It's the Page of Coins is whoever is coming towards you with a gift. The thing is, they're going to try to make you feel bad for not accepting it. With the Five of Swords, they're probably going to guilt trip you into accepting this gift that this Page of Coins is trying to offer you. But you don't want that. You don't want that. You don't want any of that. Because you know accepting their gift will eventually lead to heartache, heartbreak. This is not what you want. This is what you want. Ten of Coins. This is what you want to strive for. Yeah, and I want to say, I guess when you up and leave, I guess you'll be taking your stuff with you because, you know, it's, you know, why not? Yeah. And with the Hermit here, I think you finally, I want to say after being in Hermit mode, you finally figured out what to do. And that meant leaving. And rejecting this Page of Coins gift. Because why would you want to accept a gift from someone who's trying to like guilt trip you into accepting? Who does that? Like, why? Like, why would they want to guilt trip you? I guess only you would know that, Pisces. You would know why this person is trying to, yeah, with the Five of Swords, guilt trip you into accepting a gift. Maybe it could be a gift of forgiveness. I don't know. With the Five of Swords here, yeah, there must have been a fight, but this person is the type of person that will, like, maybe bully you into doing things, and like I said, guilt trip you into accepting gifts. Yeah, you don't need that. That's not the person you should be with, Pisces, and you know it. You're with the Three of Swords here. You know you should no longer be with this person. And they're likely going to try and guilt trip you out of that too. But yeah, that's not up to them to tell you what to do. You decide for yourself, Pisces. Yeah. All right, Pisces. That's the end of your reading. And thank you for staying until the end. Since this is a general reading, there's a good chance that some of the messages you've heard will not resonate with you. So please keep that in mind. See you in the next reading.